Good morning, good afternoon, and konbanwa, wherever you are in the world. This is Rita Kamishiro, and you are now listening to the comfiest corner of the internet, Archangel Radio, where you can kick back, relax, and enjoy the company of me, all of the amazing archangels we have here, and our wonderful guest today. Woo!
Hello.
How's the volume? How's the volume? Sounds good? Today we have Meno Ibuki from PRISM Project's first generation. She's our lovely cyber dragon, and of course, my wonderful cyber sister. Isn't that right?
Yay, Cyber Sisters!
It is the long-awaited Cyber Sister Archangel episode. But if you don't know who Meno is, on her channel you'll find her doing ASMR, playing puzzle games, and just sharing some overall comfy vibes. And recently she just finished Manifold Garden and Superliminal. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, and she's also been playing some Minecraft and Genshin. So if you enjoy those, or if you just want to get to know Meno more, be sure to hang out with her and the Otagons over on her YouTube channel. But without further ado, Meno, I'll go ahead and hand it off to you to introduce yourself a little bit more to the Archangels.
Hello, Archangels. Meno is Ibuki Meno from PRISM Project Generation 1. Yay!
Thank you so much for being here on Archangel Radio. It's been a long time coming, and I'm so glad that you're finally here. How do you feel? How does it feel being
Yeah,
here?
finally Meno's turn. Meno is so excited. Yoroshiku.
Oh, I'm glad you're excited. I'm so excited to have you here. And you had your little introduction there. But for those again who maybe aren't familiar with you, if you're not, now's the perfect time to go click on her channel link. Her channel link should be in my title. Go check her out. Click that subscribe button. Go check out her schedule. She's super fun to hang out with. I think whenever I want to just relax, I'll pull up a Meno stream, and it's so easy to just listen in and relax and be comfy. So definitely check out her streams. But if you needed to introduce yourself in like a quick phrase or a quick word, if you had to choose, like, what is your charm point? What is Meno all about? In one word or phrase.
Meno is your best, sexy dragon immortal.
Wow! Wow! Oh, everything. And you're smart, and you're super comfy, and basically Meno is everything you could ever want in a cyber dragon. Is that right? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes. You know Meno so well. You're Meno's best cyber sister.
Oh.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. If you think about it, it's like in Gen 1, it's like Aoi and Igo are the mom and dad, and then you're the child, but then I'm your sister. So that's how the family tree goes. Just kidding.
Yes.
Oh my
We are
gosh.
a big family in PRISM Project.
Oh yes. we certainly are. A very big family, a very cozy family, but also we're all very silly with each other. Thank you so much for your introduction. I think now we have a good, start to today. Now everyone knows what to expect from today. So if you all have any questions throughout Archangel Radio, feel free to leave them in chat. We're definitely checking out chat as we chat ourselves. And of course, at the very end, we're more than happy to answer some questions as well. But Meno, I think we have some fun topics for you today. I think you all know, for those who are regular Archangel Radio listeners, I like to ask my, guests what sorts of things they love talking about, or they're knowledgeable about, or passions. And our first topic today that I got from Meno was snacks. You're a snacker, is that right?
Yes. Always have some around Meno. But not always, because Meno finishes them too fast and they're just gone.
You're the exact opposite of me, because I will bring a snack to stream and I'll forget about it completely.
Oh, not on stream, because Meno can't talk with me.
Oh my gosh. I heard from the grapevine, Meno, that as a snacker, you're also really big into milk tea. Is that right?
Yes. Menno's favorite. Menno always have some milkshake. Menno called it bobagun. That's the agreements with otaguns.
Oh my gosh. So I have to ask then, what is your go-to milk tea order?
That's really a hard question.
Okay, pick a few. What are your favorites?
Okay. The order is really according to Menno's feeling, but
Okay.
there is always a few favorite Menno would like to take it when
Okay.
Menno go to. For the fruit category,
Okay.
Menno will choose strawberries, pineapples, melons, sometimes yoda when it is with honey. Yes, when something is with honey, Menno will take them.
Oh,
Honey
okay.
sweet, yay! And sometimes Menno will like to have more milk in it.
Okay.
Then Menno will choose matcha or yum.
Okay. Wow.
And there is one more. Nantake. Menno forgot the name. Yay!
Oh my gosh. As someone who has so many different boba orders, it would be natural to forget a couple here and there, but you mentioned that, different moods will change and affect your boba orders. So how does your order look different between when you're like happy or between maybe you're sad, or how does that change?
Menno usually take full sugar 100%.
Okay. Oh wow.
But actually the milky bobagun tastes more sweet than the fruit one because depends on the fruit. Sometimes there are a bit sour or other taste in it. So if Menno is unhappy, Menno will pick the sweeter one, the milky one.
Oh,
yes.
okay. That makes sense.
Yay! Sometimes Menno is a bit thirsty, but just want to have bobagun. No water. Then Menno will choose the fruit one. They are more juicy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that makes sense. When you're like sadder, you want to go for something more sweet, maybe get a little bit more energy. That makes sense. I feel like for me, whenever I go get boba, I always get the same thing. I always either get like brown sugar milk tea or Thai tea boba. And I feel like I really want to try more stuff, like different kinds of flavors and things like that. But when I go, I'm like, oh, I feel bad because what if I don't like the flavor and I just wasted money? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yes. Like, Menno every time, when Menno first time to visit a store, like a new brand, Menno will try the really classic milk tea or some of the shop or their classic is brown sugar milk tea.
Yeah.
Either way, Menno will choose the most normal one to try. Either they have a great taste or not. And if they make a good milk tea, normally you can start trying the other flavor.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
And then, the second tip is choose those things you like to eat. Like, Menno like strawberries, so shouldn't be anything wrong if Menno choose a strawberry flavor. But if you don't like it from the beginning, then don't try it.
Okay, like stick to something you're familiar with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And also, that's for Menno only. Don't need to really try it out. But Menno really like to try something new. Like, wow, what is this flavor? Never tried before. Menno will go for it. Sometimes they doesn't taste good, but it's interesting.
I have another tip then to add. Third tip: if you want to try a new flavor, go with a friend and try some of their drink.
Yes, that's good too. But
Oh my
Mino
god.
normally, Mino is the one who like dare to try the new flavor. Mino's friend normally won't take the challenge.
Oh my gosh. One of the prisoners said maybe Rita and Menno can go get boba together. We should get boba sometime and then we can try each other's
You
flavor.
can try anything you want to try.
Yeah.
Mino will have it.
Oh my gosh. Zach, thank you so much for the dono. Best of luck. And I have a question for you on topic of boba, Menno.
Yes.
So we talked about, our favorite flavors of milk tea. What are your thoughts on someone's milk tea order reflecting their personality? Because I saw something on social media, and I've seen different variations of it, where it's like, oh, what your Starbucks order says about you, or what, I don't know, your McDonald's order says about you. Do you have any thoughts on that? Like, oh, if you're the person who orders this kind of boba all the time, this says something about you. What do you think?
If
Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no.
Mino.
No, I'm excited. Okay. I'm excited. No,
I
you're fine.
think that is marketing.
No, that's very, very fun marketing, I will have to say. Because then I go, oh my gosh, what kind of person am I? Oh my gosh.
That is a very good way of
I know. Because I love stuff like that, where it's like those quizzes where it's like, which Disney character are you? I'm like, oh, I want to know which Disney character I am. Oh my gosh.
Mino play those sometimes, but or I should say, Mino believe those at the beginning. But if you try out too much, you will find out the truth.
Menno knows too much. She knows too much about milk tea. Because I remember I went to get boba with my friends, and I got my order of brown sugar milk tea. Or I got milk tea with boba, and my friend was like, "Oh, that makes sense." And I thought, "What do you mean it makes sense?" And Rita, you're very normal, but in a good way. You're very simple, and you stick to the basics, and I respect that. I'm like, "Oh, okay, interesting, okay." So I thought that was really interesting.
If you like the description, then you will fall into the trap.
That makes sense.
To one of Mino's friends. She there was a period of time she always ordering one favorite of boba glaze, and Mino asked why. Or you always order the same. You really like this flavor, huh? And then she said, because this represents me. In what way? Mino asked, and then she told Mino the description. And then Mino just didn't say it out, but Mino think that's just what you want yourself to be.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's so interesting, making a boba drink, themed after yourself, or based on yourself. If you had to make a boba drink for the Otagons, what would be in it?
In it will be Mino soup.
But then that's just soup! Why are you buying soup at the boba store?
If sorry for otakuans who doesn't really take really sweet drinks, Mino's boba gum will be really, really, really sweet.
Oh my gosh. 100% sugar, right?
Yes.
I usually go for 75%. boba?
If you order brown sugar milk tea, some store will say can't choose the sugar level
Yeah,
because it's brown
yeah,
sugar. It's
yeah.
already sugar.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't mind it super sweet, but if I'm just getting like a boba on the day to day, I'll get like a 75%. But speaking of getting boba on the day to day, I would like to know, what is your relationship with milk tea? Like, how often do you get milk tea? Like, is it something that you feel like, I don't know, like it's something you treat yourself with, or it's like a regular part of your schedule? What are your thoughts on that?
That really depends on how easy Meno can get it.
Oh, okay.
Meno is also otagon. Basically, if Meno went out, Meno will have one. If Meno didn't bought it when Meno was outside, Meno will take it home. With two.
Oh my gosh.
Because Meno will finish one when Meno on the way Meno home, and Meno really also want to enjoy another cup when Meno was at home watching anime.
Yeah!
Yay! But Meno won't go out purposely for that.
Oh, sure.
Like, just go out to buy a boba guan,
Right. Oh,
it's more important to stay at home.
It's like a treat since you're venturing outside. You're going on an adventure. That makes sense.
It's like, otskare, Meno, we're not.
Exactly, a reward. I guess that's a better way of putting it. I feel like for
sometimes,
me... Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, go right ahead.
Yeah, sometimes when Meno finish the puzzle games, Meno will order a delivery.
A treat.
Yay!
You just finished 2 puzzle games, so did you treat yourself to some delivery boba after those?
Yes.
Oh, good.
And also sometimes Otagon send Meno in super chat or snack says, go ahead and have a boba guan.
Oh, that's
when
so
Meno
sweet.
receive that, Meno will go ahead and get one. It's like, okay, that's a promise. Meno has a really good reason to get one.
I love that. I need to start thinking about it like that, because I feel like, I don't get boba too often, but whenever I go, I always feel like bad. Like, oh gosh, like is it worth it? Like, do I deserve it? But sometimes you just gotta treat yourself, right? Maybe I'll get boba today. Oh my gosh. Somebody asked, do you try to finish the boba pearls first, or do you finish the drink first? Do you have anything to say on that?
Meno asked Otagon before. For Meno, it's really hard to get all the bobas before the drink finish. So every time when Meno finish the drink, there's still a leftover.
Same.
It's so hard to get all of them out.
Right, and if you finish your drink really fast, the ice is still there, so it's really hard to get everything because it's like hidden within the ice. Yeah. Oh, you get my struggle. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Yeah, it's really tough, but I definitely finish the drink first before. Do you have any other toppings you like? Oh, go ahead.
Meno will ask the store to give Meno half boba. So Meno can finish them like together with the drink.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, but do you finish the boba pearls? Like, even though you finish the drink, do you go and just eat the pearls by themselves?
Maybe 1 or 2 left behind.
Oh, okay.
But we'll try to finish as much as possible.
Yeah, it's just not the same without the drink, I feel. It feels like I'm eating gummies. Do you have any other toppings you like to drink with in your drink?
Meno like saga?
The what?
Saga?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar.
It's a very small white color topping.
Oh, okay. And is it like similar to boba, or is it like a fruit?
It's made of plants. Made of
Oh.
plants.
So like jelly-like?
Not jelly, like chewy. Yes, it's chewy.
Okay.
Sago.
Oh. Sago. I've never heard of that. Let me look. Oh my gosh. Is a starch extract from the, is it pith or spongy core tissue of various tropical palm stems? Oh! Oh! Interesting. So similar to boba, but what, like a little more tough or chewy? How would you describe that?
It's easy to suck them out.
Oh, I see. How do
You
you
won't
make
left them behind alone. You can get them all together with the tea.
Oh, so you don't get them like left behind like boba pearls. Oh, I'll have to try that then. Does it have any like flavor or is it like a sponge almost, like a flavor sponge?
No favorite. Mino haven't tried any favorite before.
Oh, then I might have to try it then. Oh my gosh.
And you know what? Mino found out one like normally they don't sell it like this in the store, but when Mino make it Mino self, Mino found a very different way of eating the sago. So after you cook them, freeze them.
Oh, okay. And then
when you want to use them, take it out from the fridge and let them like not melt, but you know when you freeze them, they will become a block of ice with themselves, with the sago in it. But you don't want them to be a block. You put them outside for a while. The outside layer will melt, so they will become one pair by one pair again. But inside, each pair is still like icy inside. It's not totally melt. Inside is still icy. And put them in the boba glaze, and it tastes so different. It tastes different.
Like the flavor
it tastes
changes.
like yes.
Wow.
It's the chewy feeling is changed, and the taste of course is same, but the texture is different.
Yeah.
It makes the boba cooler.
Oh, yeah, like an ice cube almost.
You put ice in it. If you drink too slow, the ice will melt and the boba won't be sweet enough. But if you put this inside, then it tastes good.
I'll have to try that then. That sounds really interesting. Have you ever made like a boba at home, like your own like boba pearls, your own boba milk tea? Have you ever done that?
Mino made that. And thanks to Iku-chan.
Oh!
Iku-chan makes really nice boba guns.
Oh. I love that you call them boba gods. I still can't get over that. Oh my gosh. Do you make them often or do you usually just go out?
Not very often. Mino prefer to buy them directly.
What about cooking in general? Do you cook a lot? Do you like order food a lot? What do you do?
For meals, Mino normally cook breakfast at home for dinner and afternoon. No, afternoon tea. for dinner and lunch, maybe twice a week. Recently, it's twice a week because previously, Mino lived in a further place, like very far from supermarket. So Mino cook every time. Far from supermarket, far from all the store of delivery.
Yeah, oh gosh.
And Mino moved this year. Mino can have more food around Mino, so Mino cook twice a week.
Yeah. I remember, you used to have like a breakfast stream. I remember seeing some of your foods. Gosh, I'll have to visit you someday and you'll have to, cook a wonderful Meno meal and I'll be more than happy to try it. Your cooking always looks so nice.
Come over, Minna cook for you.
And I'll cook something for you, although I can't guarantee it's gonna taste good.
Minna looking forward to it.
Oh, well, I'm happy to hear that. Now I'm wondering what I should cook for you. Actually, you know, I think I have tried sago before, but I didn't know it was called sago. There's this dessert called halo halo, and it's like shaved ice and milk, and it's different fruits and like ube, and it's delicious. And I think usually it has sago in it. So maybe I'll make that for you. I'll make you a dessert like that. So I'll be in charge of dessert, and then you can make. Well, maybe we'll get like a big get together, and then we can each be in charge of a different meal.
Yay!
Oh my gosh! Oh,
What
now
do you
I'm
like
hungry.
to eat?
Hmm?
What do you like to eat?
What do I like to eat, just like in general?
Apart from bread.
Okay, now give me a second to think then. Oh gosh. Well, I definitely prefer rice dishes over noodle dishes. Lately I've been craving. Well, I've been craving a lot of like chicken fettuccine alfredo, but I think lately my favorite rice dish is like pork belly and like, you know, anything you would eat at like Korean barbecue, like bulgogi. Like I've been craving all that lately. But yeah, I love rice dishes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything you don't eat?
Is there anything I don't eat? Oh, anything with cilantro in it. Oh my gosh.
Cilantro.
Yeah, cilantro, like coriander. Yeah. It's like an herb. Is that what it is?
What is that?
Oh, it's
Is
better.
that something
It's better
I
that
know?
you don't know that. Let's keep it that way.
Okay.
no,
Maybe
but-
Minna also don't eat that. So.
Oh, good. Maybe you also have the gene, because I have a gene that makes it so like. Go ahead.
Are they the
Mhm.
leaf? The leaf.
Yeah, it's the leaf. The leaf tastes like soap to me. Yeah.
なるほど。わかった。
It's also called coriander. Yeah, that's the leaves of coriander. Because there's coriander seeds, and then there's like the leaves, which are called cilantro. No.
Minna know it.
Yeah, I cannot. What are your thoughts on it?
Minna can eat it.
Oh gosh. I mean, I can eat it, but if it's like it just tastes like soap to me. I remember. Go ahead.
Don't eat soap.
Yeah, don't eat soap. Somebody asked me like a long time ago, like, how do you know what soap tastes like? Have you ever had someone like help wash dishes with you, but they forgot to like rinse off the soap? That's how I know. That's how I know. So it tastes like soap, and everyone's always like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that you can't eat cilantro. You're missing out. It's so great in pho, or it's so great in like Mexican food, but it's like I'm just missing out on soap. I don't know what else to say.
Is that candy called jelly beans?
Jelly
There's a
beans?
soap flavor. Yes.
Yeah, the surprise ones. Oh my gosh, what are they called?
Yes.
The surprise jelly beans, and they have like one. Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm gonna have to switch up the
Soap.
flavors.
They have the soap flavor.
They have like soap flavor. They have like really weird ones like Bean Boozled. Bean Boozled. Who knows about Bean Boozled? Menno obviously knows. Oh my gosh, ew, booger flavor, ew. You could get juicy pear or booger flavor. Tutti frutti or stinky socks. Dead fish. Ew, old bandage. Pause 1 moment. Who in like the marketing team decided like, I'm gonna try out what old bandage tastes like, and then I'm gonna turn that flavor into a jelly bean? Oh my gosh. Nucky, hello, welcome! Never eaten them, but you want to try. Oh my gosh, we should do a Bean Boozled stream.
May not try them.
Really? Okay, what are your thoughts?
Never want to try it again.
Wait, well, hold on a moment. Look at this one. Berry blue or toothpaste. But toothpaste is like minty fresh. Wouldn't it just be like minty?
Minna don't like mint, so it doesn't taste good for Minna.
Oh gosh. Some of these are really intense. Barf?
You love
Barf? Oh my gosh, gotta love gotcha. Oh my gosh. Speaking of gotcha, I'm gonna move us away from the snack topic before I get super hungry. We were talking about Genshin beforehand.
Yes.
No, it was so funny. We during the wait screen. For those who tuned in just now and didn't get to see the wait screen, it was a gift. First of all, thank you so much to the lovely archangels who gifted my wait screen. In the wait screen, there's like a background, and it's my bed, and on the bed are various plushies. There's like a Rex plushie, there's a Sprout Mole plushie, and then there's also a Xiao plushie. And Menno goes, "Do you like Xiao?" And I thought, I said yes. Xiao is my favorite character, and we cut our conversation short because we had to start playing. So, did you have something to say about? Like, did you want to continue talking about Genshin?
Minna like to say, like, when Minna played the Shell story part, Minna was really worried Cell will die.
You were really worried what?
Worried Cell will die anytime.
Yeah, me too. Oh my gosh. Menno, don't go back and watch my VOD of the, because I think it was like, I think the title was like Sobbing or something like that. Or Menno, I was having like a crisis. I was crying. I was incessantly crying. Well, I'm a crier, so, you know, I cry about a lot of things. But I was crying in this. Gosh. Just all the sad ones make me want to cry. I've been going through Nilu's story quest, and I already forgot the lady's name, but like hearing her story about like her relationship with like theater and pursuing her like passions and her relationship with her parents. I was like, oh my gosh, they really didn't have to go this hard for a story quest. Gosh.
Nothing. Don't cry, Rita-chan.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. But as the stories progressed, as there's been more and more characters, do you have like a new favorite character, or who's your favorite character?
Minna like Johnny Oji-san.
Yeah. I think Zhongli is very wise. I agree. Very calming. I agree as well. I think during a collab I had,
he
Genshin,
knows everything.
Yeah, like I feel like you could go to him for advice for anything, right?
Mm.
Like you'd be in some trouble and say, "Zhongli, I need some advice," and he would like listen and not like judge, you know.
Yes, just don't ask him to pay.
Oh my gosh. I was having a Genshin related collab, and towards the end we were just talking about like random Genshin things, and somebody had asked, who would you want to hang out with in Genshin? And I couldn't, it was really hard to pick, but I narrowed it down to one person per city, and I said I wanted somebody who knows the city really well so they could act as like a tour guide. And for me, for Liyue, I said Zhongli because I feel like he could like talk about like the city, but I feel like he could also talk about like the countryside and talk about the art and the history and the culture. And then for Inazuma, I said Toma because I feel like Toma would be a great tour guide. And then for Mondstadt, I said Amber. Like Amber would be great. And then for Sumeru, probably Kale. What do you think? Your tour guide.
I haven't thought of this before. Take
a second to think about it.
For Mondstadt, Minna will choose Benito.
Yeah, oh, that sounds. But be careful, okay? He
always wants to go around adventure with people, but it seems always people reject him. That sounds so sad. Minna wants to play with him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, did you play the story for the wine festival?
Wine festival? Yes.
Seeing them all get to like
Minna
hang out.
didn't finish it.
Oh, it's
Minna
okay.
played the beginning part.
It's okay. But it was just nice seeing them like hang out together and adventure together.
Oh, yes.
That's sweet. For
Minna
Mondstadt.
wants to play with him.
Yeah.
In Lyra, Minna wants to go around with Chichi.
Oh.
Chichi will see things in a different view, her own view.
Yeah, her own view.
So, Meno already know you well, so Chichu will introduce Meno in a different way, and Meno will find something different.
I love that. Yeah, find like a different angle or like a different sort of almost like world in Liyue that you don't know about. I love that. Okay, Inazuma?
Inazuma, Meno,
Ooh,
you're
that's
not
tough.
very familiar with everywhere.
Oh, that's
yet.
true. Because aren't you like somewhere in Inazuma?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Oh, any particular reason?
Meno was thinking between she and what is that girl called? Wasareta naman.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Raiden?
The really long name Meno always forgot. Last time when Meno played, Meno read her name so many times.
Oh, Raiden Shogun?
No.
Okay,
The pink one. The pink one.
That's not Yae Miko?
No.
I'm trying to think. Oh,
Kokomi, yes.
Yeah, Kokomi. Oh, Sangonomiya Kokomi. Yeah, her name is long. I remember recording for my Genshin lore recap video and I had to say it over and over again. I was like, wait, hold on, let me re-record that. Oh, I always associate her with the color blue. That's why I was confused for a second. I was like, wait. But yeah, she does have pink. Oh, she's really sweet and hardworking.
Yes, yes. Meno always think of she or Yaemiko.
Oh, she would be a great guide. Both
but
of them.
Meno will choose Yae-chan.
I see. Oh my gosh. And then probably not Sumero because you haven't gotten there yet. Is that right? Gotcha.
Because Yae-chan, she's very familiar. She lives there for a long time. As long as living Shogun.
Yeah. So she would know what to say and all the different parts about.
She knows so many secrets.
Oh, and then you would get to know all the city's secrets. Oh, okay. Speaking of Inazuma's secrets, so I'm gonna move into our games. We've kind of shifted already into our games and anime section. But we all know that you're a huge puzzle lover. How have you been enjoying the puzzles in Inazuma?
Meno didn't like focusing on the puzzles in Inazuma just when Meno passed by.
Okay.
And then Meno saw one, Meno will try to solve it. The one that you need to turn the square with the three colored leaves?
Yeah.
That one is easy.
Oh!
Oh
my gosh, Sasuga Meno. You're so smart. Oh my god.
Meno like that one because once Meno gets it correct, Meno gets a treasure box.
Shiny. Oh my god. Whenever I get like something particularly shiny in Genshin, I go, oh, Meno would like this. Meno would really like this. We should play Genshin sometime soon together.
Yeah,
let's play Genshin again soon. I haven't played on my Asia server account in a long time, so that's gonna be tough. Oh my gosh.
Meno didn't grow too fast.
Oh my gosh. So, we all know how big brain you are, right? You have such a big brain when it comes to all sorts of things. Could you walk us through, I guess, your thought process when you are confronted with a puzzle? How do you go about solving a puzzle? Like, what's the first thing you think of? What usually catches your attention?
Meno don't think Meno is the top puzzle solver. If Meno go for some challenge, Meno actually quite slow. But Meno just likes to find out the truth.
Oh, so that's why you like puzzles? You like uncovering the truth?
Yes. Meno want to find out the truth or the real, or the something hidden behind. That's motivate Meno.
Okay.
And Meno is really bad at controlling the keyboard or the
Aw.
controller. Puzzle game doesn't require so much of those skills. And
my
also,
gosh.
when we now try to solve a puzzle, first we need to understand all the rules.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You need to understand how everything works there
Mhm.
because everything that is there
Mm.
in the game is different from the real life. In
Right.
the game, everything there is useful, so you have to
Right.
use it.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
So first, find out the rule is very important.
Rules. Okay.
Think of what you want to get from
Okay.
it.
Okay.
If you really can't find a way to the goal, then think it opposite. From the goal, think it backward.
Oh. Think backwards. Sure. Wow. Okay.
And then
Mhm.
for those games that is like one stage after another, just need to think other rules you have learned from the previous stage.
Okay. Okay.
That's most
Wow.
of the time they are there to help you. Sometimes it's there to trick
Oh,
you.
to trick you. Right. Like a red herring. Yeah.
But
Oh.
most of the time is to help you to think forward. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Menno, have you ever done an escape room? Like not in a game, but like in life? Have you ever done an escape room?
Yes.
I feel like you'd be really good at those. I want to do an escape room with you because I feel like you would know what to do. Like everyone follow Menno. Menno knows what to do. Oh my gosh. That's so impressive. I feel like oh my
Go
god.
to the escape room. Then we have to choose a team that is not scared, please.
Do you do like the scary escape rooms or do you just do like the fun, themed ones?
The menu normally will go for the team one that without any horror. Okay, maybe some small scary element in it, but not the horror team.
Oh my gosh. Naki says, I want to do an escape room, but she goes, but if it's scary, I'll be dead weight. I saw a TikTok about I don't know if this is real or not, but I saw a TikTok about an escape room. It's a horror escape room, and in the middle of the room, there's a zombie on a chain. Like there's a zombie chained up, and in the beginning of the hour, I guess you have 1 hour to escape. The chain is really really short. But as the hour goes on and on, the chain gets longer and longer. And I thought, oh my gosh, I would not be able to focus. Oh my gosh. And by the end of the hour, I think he gets freed from the chains and then you lose the game.
Yeah. Can't think in that condition.
Yeah, same. Because I think I'm a good puzzle solver, but like when it comes to because I can, like really, really short time notices. Like if I have a little bit of a time pressure, like I'm okay. But if it's like that sort of pressure, oh my god, my brain would just short circuit. Everyone's like, no, not doing that.
No.
Gosh. Oh yeah, there are VR escape rooms. I did that once before. I've tried a couple of VR escape rooms with friends. They're tough because, like what you said, it's the keyboard. There's a disconnect between your brain and your hands on the keyboard. So I feel that. I absolutely feel that. But hey, we all have different kinds of intelligences. Do you know about that? The different types of intelligence? How there's you can be yeah. So I think it's 9 or so types of intelligences. And it's linguistic intelligence, so language and being able to speak well, bodily intelligence, so being able to have motor skills, coordinating, making sure your body matches your mind. There's interpersonal and intrapersonal, so how you understand yourself and others. And there's musical, logical, mathematical. So do you have a specific sort of intelligence that you lean towards? Spatial is one of them, so visualizing the world in 3D. There's a naturalist one, so understanding the living world. Mhm.
Not sure. Mino didn't test it out.
You maybe off stream you should try the test. I'm curious because I think my lowest intelligence is probably bodily kinesthetic. Like
Mino
I'm
must be either linguistic or
Mm.
music, probably.
Yeah, I agree. You know so many languages. You
No,
recently
Mino means they are the lowest.
Oh, linguistics the lowest?
Mm.
What? You know so many languages though.
But Mino doesn't describe things clearly.
Oh,
It's really
I
hard
see,
to describe things clearly.
I see. Oh gosh.
You know how to say it? That
Mm-mm-mm.
means you can say it clearly from your mind.
Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I see a lot of folks in chat saying 3D. That they're good at 3D and that maybe you are good at 3D as well because you're really good at puzzles.
Oh.
Like being able to visualize 3D things and like visualize a space. I see that. Maybe. We'll have to see what your test results are. I wonder if there is a test. I love stuff like this, like personality tests and stuff. Oh my gosh.
There's a test online?
Let me see. I'll have to find one and send it to you.
Okay, we'll do the test and let you know the answer. Probably the lowest is linguistic and music.
Yeah, and everyone, because a lot of people think, oh, I'm, if they're not good at math or if they're not good at like science or something, like, oh, I'm not smart. But there's so many different kinds of intelligences that you can be proficient at. So I think a lot of people discount, the different kinds of intelligences. But you're smart in your own way. That's all that matters. So I'll send that to you if I find one after stream for sure. Gosh. Of course. But I think we've talked plenty, of video games and puzzles. How about we move on to our last topic for today? How's that sound? You told me that skincare and makeup, was something that you're knowledgeable or passionate about. Do you want to talk about why you enjoy or maybe you know a lot about skincare or makeup?
Because Mino wants to be young forever.
You want to have that youthful glow forever. Well, then, I'm curious then. I guess that begs the question. What is your skincare routine?
Actually, Mino didn't does a lot of skincare. It's more like Mino know what should Mino do, but Mino just too lazy to.
I feel that. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, then on a good day, right? On a good day, what is your ideal skincare routine?
Mino will Mino will wash the face first.
Right.
So for Mino thinks the most important thing is make sure your skin is clean.
Right.
Even though you are lazy to take care of it, lazy to put on anything, make sure wash them properly.
Right.
Wash them. Exactly. Oh no, wash it. Only one face.
Only one face. Yes.
Wash it properly. And then if you have sometimes, I put on a mask. And out there in the market, there's so many masks with so many functions.
Yeah.
Don't get tricked by it.
Oh, okay. Oh, what do you mean? How do you not get tricked then?
So it have different functions, like maybe make your skin whitening, make your skin like look younger, make your skin with something.
Sure.
Many functions.
Yeah.
Choose the one with moisture. Moisture. Yes.
Right.
Because unless you have a sensitive skin, then choose a sensitive care moisture.
Like what is your skincare needs? Right.
Which basically, what you expect a mask to do is moisture. Apart
Okay.
from that, don't expect too much from the mask unless you are buying the mask with like $100 for one times. Those kind, like really expensive.
Yeah.
Otherwise, don't expect it have so many functions.
Right. Oh my
And
god.
then Mino doesn't know how everyone uses it, but if possible, keep the mask in the normal temperature when you put on your face.
Okay.
Normally when you keep it in any place, cupboard or some Mino's friend, Mino saw them put in the fridge or anything.
I've heard about that. Yeah.
But when you put on your face,
Yeah.
just normal temperature is the best.
So why does the cooling temperature not work?
Because of your what is that word called?
Capillaries.
What you give me no such a hard word.
Oh no, you're good. Right? Like this the blood vessels in your face? Is that what we're going for?
Yes.
I think capillaries, yes.
Yes. So
Okay.
you have a cold temperature. The you face what is that word?
Capillaries.
Yes, they will become smaller.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
They won't absorb things easily because the particles becomes bigger compared to your
right.
Yes. And then some people will say, "Oh, then how about I make it warm? Then they are all open to welcome the particle." No.
No. No.
Because you won't know what else will go in together.
Bacteria.
Yes.
Oh, man, this is so cool. I didn't know that.
Wow.
So
the best way is just keep it normal, and whatever your skin can absorb, they will absorb.
Okay.
If they can't absorb, then they can't absorb. Don't force them.
Don't force the absorption of the. Okay. So normal temperature. I've always used normal temperature for my mask, but I never knew like there was a reason why you shouldn't do cold masks or you shouldn't do warm masks.
Unless some mask but that is not good. Really, those cold masks, like the gill cold. You use a gill mask with a cooling machine.
Yeah.
That is a different thing. What Mano mentioned here is just a normal, paper mask.
Sure. Right.
And then, some masks recently they mentioned, oh, you don't need to wash your face after using it. Don't believe that.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
Have to wash it off. Like Mino said, keep your face clean all the time.
Right. I agree. Because at the bare minimum, you want to keep your face clean, even though you don't have enough time. Clean face.
They already absorb whatever they need to absorb after that 5 minutes or around that time. Whatever left there is useless. So take them off. Make your skin.
I see.
Make your skin able to breathe.
Right. That makes sense. Let it breathe.
Yes. And one last thing about masks is don't put them too long on your face.
Oh, yeah. You have to keep it within the recommended time, right?
Some says like 3 minutes, some says 5 minutes. Actually, it depends on your skin situation.
Yeah.
For people who has really dry skin, you can put it a bit longer. Otherwise, we all have learned biology.
Yeah.
In secondary school.
Yeah.
maybe. So
maybe.
cells absorb whatever absorb? No, that's called diffuse? No, osmosis? No,
Osmosis.
anyway, that's...
Oh, like Osmosis Jones. You know that movie?
Yes. So whatever it can take, they already take. If too much, the cells will explode.
No! Oh my gosh!
Yes. You know, if you put your hand in the water, like you go to swimming pool for too long, your finger will... What is that situation called?
They're wrinkly.
Because... Yes. That's because some of the cells are absorbed. Exploit.
No!
Yes.
No!
That's why
I didn't know that.
They are not free anymore.
No! The cells are no longer at work. Oh my gosh. Have you seen cells at work?
Don't put a mask too long or put it to sleep. No, never do that.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, yeah, I would not. Oh my gosh. I'm like shocked right now. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the cells are no longer at work. Oh my gosh.
Sure.
Wow.
And
then, go ahead.
That's all for mask. Yes. What you want to say?
No, nothing. I just wanted to hear if you had anything else to say. Go ahead.
One more thing may know my food is just eye cream. That's all.
Yeah, eye cream. Right, under eye cream, right?
No matter how old you are, put eye cream. Unless you stay late in the night.
Yeah. Hey Pandora, welcome to the stream. Hey.
Hello,
We're talking about skincare. I feel like for me, I have like 3 levels of skincare. At the bare minimum, at the easy level, like if I'm feeling very lazy, I just wash my face. And then the second level, I use like toner and like moisturizer because I don't really have dry skin problems normally. If anything, I feel like maybe I lean a little bit towards oily, but pretty normal skin oil levels or moisture levels. And then, like an eye cream, like an evening eye cream. And then my step up is like I'll use like a serum or like a face oil. If there's certain parts of my face that are not, that are a little bit dry. And like a different kind of moisturizer. Sometimes I'll do a mask or like a scrub. But, not super often. Yeah. It's easy to forget, I think.
Yes, it's really easy to forget.
Yeah.
Menno used to put those like cream, toner, and everything before like nighttime. If you do the skincare in the nighttime, Menno just skip all of them because you don't want them to get more air in the nighttime. If you're doing, especially when you wear makeup during daytime.
Yeah.
And if you want moisture, Menno's osusume is you get those moisture cream for babies.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That is the best moisture.
Oh. I always like the ones that are more like they're good for sensitive skin. Right. I find that those are because I don't consider myself as having sensitive skin, but I do prefer like the sensitive skin products. I don't know. They just seem to be a lot nicer.
Menno just use the baby moisture.
Yeah.
Because the baby has a really young skin. They really can't like deal with those chemicals.
Right.
So if the baby can use that moisture, which means it's really only good things in it.
Yeah, exactly. And there's not any like harsh chemicals or anything like that. Right. Some prismers in the chat are like, oh, I'm worried that I'm not doing enough in terms of my skincare. Really, at the end of the day, you just gotta listen to your skin. You just gotta pay attention to your skin needs, and skincare is different for everyone. So knowing, like, being able to recognize your problem areas. So like maybe like your cheeks are a little bit drier than the rest of your face, or maybe your forehead is more prone to acne. Just understanding what your problem areas are and figuring out what your specific situation is and doing whatever works for you. And as long as you feel comfortable and confident in your skin, that's all that matters, right? But oftentimes, you know, because a lot of people think that like skincare or like face care is a very like vain thing, but also a lot of times your face can also be a good indicator of your health in overall in your body. So like
Very right.
like drinking lots of water is not only good for your face, right, but it's also good for the rest of your body. So, you know, or like if you're breaking out in a lot of acne, that could be indicative of like a hormone imbalance, or there might be something going on in your body. Any thoughts on that, Menno?
Very good conclusion.
Wait, what did he say?
Very good conclusion.
Oh, thank you. Because I feel like generally, well, I think obviously like nowadays it's a lot less stigmatized, but I think a lot of people think of like skincare as like a frivolous thing, right? Like as like, oh, you're just focused on how you look, and it's frivolous, and you know it's very vain. But in actuality, it's just another part of, you know, taking care of your physical health. Because it can be an indicator for different health issues in your body. So
doesn't need to be really like care to make how pretty you are, but make sure your skin is healthy.
Exactly, it just healthy. That's where you want to be, and as long as you feel healthy and confident in your skin, that's what matters, right?
Yes.
And speaking of, you know, beauty and things like that, I'll go on to our sort of last topic for the day before we wrap up Archangel Radio. In tandem with skincare, you also mentioned makeup. So I have a question for you. How often do you wear makeup, and what do you wear makeup for?
Menno when Menno went out for something exciting.
Yeah. Right. What do you usually wear for your makeup?
Like when Menno go out to play Awaiku, Menno will wear makeup. If Menno just go out alone, Menno don't care about it.
Right, yeah, I agree. Like if I'm going out with like friends and things like that, like I will go like I'm not gonna put makeup on to go to the grocery store, right? Or like honestly, even with friends, if I go to the grocery store, if we're like running errands with friends, then I won't put makeup on. But if we're gonna go do like karaoke, or I don't know, because to me it's almost like dressing up, right? Like you're wearing like not a costume, but like it feels like a special event, right? When I wear makeup. So if I want to like feel like I'm dressed up, I'll put makeup on for like a special occasion.
You know, you might take a picture with friends.
Right.
Yay.
So, oh, Yura, hello!
Hello.
Oh my gosh, hello! Wait, oh my gosh, I would use my special. Do you wanna partake in my special raid screen? I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but let me see if I can prepare it. But welcome in, Raiders. We're gonna be wrapping up our episode of Archangel Radio soon, but we're on our last topic right now. We're talking about skincare and makeup, specifically makeup right now. And we're talking about, you know, when we wear makeup, what sort of makeup that we wear. But since we have a raid today, I wanna bring in my raid screen. I haven't brought it in a while, so you'll get to be able to see it. The last time I did it with a collab partner, it was Iku, and let me show you. It's so fun, and she kept covering my face. But hello, we're currently about to wrap up an episode of Archangel Radio. You can be in the middle of the circle if you want. Here, I'll go ahead. I'll make some room for you.
I want to be together with you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. But welcome in, Raiders. We're just about to finish up an episode of Archangel Radio. But if you're new here, feel free to stick around. We do all sorts of stuff here. Archangel Radio is my semi-recurring, casual talk show, radio show. I like to bring in guests, chat with them, get to know them better. But, if you're tuning in just for today, I hope you have lots of fun. But hopefully you'll stick around to hang out with me and the rest of the Archangels for a little bit longer. We do a lot of really fun, cozy stuff. We also have a lot of kooky stuff, some crazy stuff as well. But if you have fun, do consider sticking around. Yeah. Why are you exiting the circle? Wait, we can both. Like, all right, let's head back to the studio, shall we? Gosh. So, what sorts of makeup do you wear when you go out of the house? Like, let's say you're gonna go meet up with Aoi and Iku.
Me no normally wear really easy makeup. Makeup foundations, eyeliners, some shading, some eyeshadow, and a kawaii cheek.
Wow. Yeah.
That's all.
That's good, nice and simple. And saying thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Very much appreciated.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's say you only have like 5 minutes to get out the door. What are you gonna grab? What are you gonna do in those 5 minutes?
So those menu sage. Okay, menu put them in order.
Okay.
Not makeup order, but
right.
From the most like
important.
Once you put it on to the left.
Right, sure.
So
sure.
menu will put the eyeliner.
Me too.
Then, foundation. Then shading. Then the cheek. Yes.
Yeah, me too. I definitely start with
the
eyeliner.
last is eyeshadow. I know you will forget eyeshadow.
Oh my gosh. I think for me, I also at the bare minimum, if I want to go out with makeup, I will do bare minimum eyeliner. I agree. Next thing, probably like a lip tint or a lip color. And then after that, if I had more time to do another thing, I would probably do eyeshadow. And then, oh gosh, this is tough. And then probably blush. And then, because for me, if I'm wearing foundation, this is just my thing. If I'm wearing foundation, it's for like a photo shoot or like if I know I'm absolutely gonna be taking lots of photos, that's the main goal is to take photos, then I will wear foundation. But other than that, like if I'm just gonna go out, go ahead.
I'm very confident with your skin.
Yeah, I think so. I do. My skin isn't perfect, but I think for me, I want to focus more on like that. Making my eyes pop with some eyeshadow or eyeliner. But yeah, I don't know. I also feel like foundation can sometimes feel a little heavy after a long time, and that's why for me it's like foundation has to be like a big thing, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Doesn't have any particular problem on the skin, but foundation will make the skin has a better toner.
Right. Gosh. But the thing is I also have difficulty like matching the right foundation. So I always like I don't know, because I have a foundation that matches me, I'm sure, but like I'm always like self-conscious, like, oh, does my foundation match? Like I don't know. So I always have to ask someone to help me match my foundation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mino just choose the Mino doesn't care about does it match or not. Why not just choose the quality?
Fair. Yeah, because I guess it doesn't matter too much about like the undertones, like because I worry about like, oh, is this too warm? Is this too cool? Like I don't know if I'm more of a natural, but I guess you're right. Like at the end of the day, like
as long as they're like the whole color is the same,
right?
Then they're the same.
If it's close enough, that's fine. That makes sense. God. But that's so fun. Go ahead.
Remember there's a way to test either you are more suitable for cool color or warm color. So you can just try orange and pepper on your skin. Use anything to try to wait. Use
Oh my
anything
God.
with these two colors to try it out, but make sure they're the same thing. Like,
Sure.
if you use, yes, don't use two different. Like you use cream and
Sure,
shadow,
sure.
then they're different. Use same thing to like make purple color and orange color, and see which one make your face look bright, like looks better.
Yeah.
Then you the purple
Sure.
one will be the cold color, the orange will be the warm color.
Oh, I've heard two other tests for which undertone you are. The first one is the vein test, and it's like you look at the vein. So you look at your wrist. Do this right now. Look at your wrist, everyone.
We heard of this before.
Right,
yes.
but I always have trouble because I can't tell if it's blue or purple or green. It just looks like I don't know. I can't tell because I'm like, wait, there's a purple vein, but then there's a green vein, so I don't know. But the vein test goes like this: look at your veins, and if you have a bluish purple veins, that means you have a cool undertone. But if you have a green vein, you have warm undertones. But if you have bluish green veins, that means you have a neutral undertone. Yeah. So that's what one way you can look at. But I can never tell. I'm like, is that green? Is that blue? Is that purple? So I don't know. But the other one that I know is the metal test, and it's to hold silver and gold jewelry. And if you look better in silver, you're a cool undertone, and if you look better with gold jewelry, you have warm undertones. And if you look good in both, then you're a neutral undertone.
But then what if you like have a more towards a golden style outlook or a silver style outlook?
Then you're neutral if you don't lean more towards one or the other.
Will it change like the gold and silver? Will it affect by your hair color too?
I'm not sure, because at the end of the day, wear whatever makes you happy. Wear whatever you love to see yourself in. But for someone like me who's so indecisive with what to wear, having something to guide me or point me in a certain direction is helpful for me, because then I have my choices narrowed down, right? It's like, if hey, you look better with these certain colors, or these certain colors complement your skin, then I don't have to think too much about like, should I wear this color or that color? I have a nice little guide that says like, according to color theory or whatever, these colors might complement, this color, this other color that you're wearing, or your hair color or your skin color. But yeah, exactly, it kind of highlights your features, right? It doesn't take away from any sort of feature. It kind of adds to it, if that makes sense. But yeah, what are your thoughts on that? On like color theory? Do you think about color and all that when it comes to makeup, or do you kind of just, this looks fine, I liked it?
No, just put whatever color Mino want to have today, as long as it matches with Mino's clothes.
Yeah.
And even Mino doesn't match it, the face color. That's why we need the foundation.
Oh, right, to kind of even everything out. Sure. Oh.
And
well, there you go.
For your foundation, apart from looking for cold or warm color, Mino is more concerned about the texture.
Sure, right.
Like how moisture or dry it is.
Right.
Or how oily or not it is. That is the thing that affects how long it can last on your face.
Right. Gosh. I don't know. That's why I don't like wearing foundation, because I don't like having something like sitting on my face for too long.
After all, a good foundation is something that can stay on your face for the whole day.
And doesn't feel heavy, right? Like it doesn't feel like you're wearing makeup. It almost feels like, if there's nothing there. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's skin is different. You gotta find what works with you.
Yes, if you like match some color really suit your skin, but before you went out from your house, it's already gone.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, I hope this is, I hope for those maybe who aren't familiar with makeup or, and have been intrigued by it, hopefully you feel, you feel like you want to try it a little bit. Because I feel like when it comes to makeup, a lot of people feel hesitant to start it because, because I think a lot of people if people who wear makeup learn how to do makeup when they're a little younger. And so a lot of people who want to try makeup kind of like, oh, I don't know if I have the knowledge to kind of overcome this barrier. But makeup doesn't have to be super, complicated. It can just be something to even out your skin tone if you want. You can just add a little bit of color to your face. It doesn't need to be anything super special, right? A lot of people wear makeup for like television to, if they need to make their skin pop, or a lot of people wear it for theater. But if there's something, you want to spice up a little bit in terms of your visuals, then makeup is a great way to kind of help you achieve your ideal. And that's the important part, right? What you believe is, beauty. What is your definition of beauty? Because at the end of the day, this is for me personally, I like to wear makeup because it makes me feel like I'm dressing up or like having, it feels like art. It is art, right? So I get to feel like I'm doing art on the canvas that is my face. But thank you so much for sharing your experience, not just with makeup and skincare, but also your love for milk tea and for snacks and puzzles. I hope you had a wonderful time on RKNGL Radio today.
Of course, thank you. Mino feels so glad to be here.
I'm so happy. That at the end of the day, I want my guests to feel like they're having fun and relaxed and talking about their favorite things. We're gonna spend a few more minutes reading some super chats. If you all have any leftover questions for us as we read super chats, you're more than welcome to do so. But we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping up RKNGL Radio for today. How does that sound?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Let's go. So we will still be looking at the chat. So we've been looking at the chat. Don't worry. We haven't forgotten about you. That's right. But you can let us know any other questions you might have. It doesn't have to be related to, it can be related to the topics that we've talked about so far, but it doesn't have to be. But let me go ahead and pull up the super chats while we do so. I'm really slow at this. Here we go. Slideshow. Super chat reader. Oh, yeah. Very nice episode, right? We learned a lot more about my cyber sister, Menno. Oh my gosh. Oh, somebody said, what's a possible next collaboration we can expect? We should play Genshin! Yeah! Let me see what events they have. And I might have to level up my Asia server account so that we can play together. But let me look.
Minno just 35? Minno didn't upgrade after that. Minno just stayed there.
You know what I'll do? I'll play a little bit of my Asia server account today then. So I can get caught up. Oh my gosh, there's been I don't know if you're able to play it, but there is this like test trial thing, and you have a sequence of like mini challenges, and you're given like different characters, and you have to. So one of them was like a soccer game, and you had to push all the slimes into the goalposts using Overloaded. It was so cute.
So hard.
Yeah, especially when they started bringing. Yeah, they started bringing out like the little like wheels, right, that move. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it was already hard enough, and now you're putting wheels in front of me that move back and forth. Because I was playing it with a friend, and even she was like, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let me scroll to the top of the super chat reader. Zach Fig, thank you so much for the dono. Hello. Can I ask for some healing beams? I'll be likely getting a root canal in a few hours. Oh, those aren't fun. Thanks for the fun chat. Otsurita, Otsumeno. Would you like to share a healing beam? Menno, you can go first.
Menno, healing beams.
Wow. gosh, I don't know if mine will be as nice as that one. I was just gonna go, healing beam! Mine's not as fun. You're gonna have to teach me how to do a more fun healing beam. But good luck. I hope things go well. Fingers crossed. Gosh, dental work is always so scary. Did I wait? Can I share?
It might be easier for Minnow because Minnow speaking dragon language. It becomes Ibui.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna have to teach me some dragon language soon. But I have a funny, like, tooth removal story. I know that doesn't sound super funny, but I needed to get teeth removed because my teeth were super big. And so I just needed to get them removed because there wasn't enough space in my mouth. I had big teeth and I have a small mouth. So it was just, I was running out of space in my mouth. So they had to remove, I think 1 or 2 teeth, I can't remember, when I was really young. And I was really, really nervous. I was really scared that, there's 2 parts to this story. And the first part was, I was like so nervous about the pain, right? They were gonna give me like laughing gas, right? But so I won't have to be awake, right, during the whole thing. But I was still nervous about the pain. But for me, what I had just finished watching this episode of Inuyasha, and in this episode of Inuyasha, there's a character named Koga, and he has these things called sacred jewel shards in his legs that make him able to like run really fast and things like that. And spoiler alert, in this episode, his sacred jewel shards were taken from his legs. They were just like ripped out of his legs. And I remember sitting in the chair and my distinct thought was, if Koga can get his sacred jewel shards ripped out of his legs, then I can get my teeth ripped out of my mouth. And so that was my last conscious thought before I went, before I lost consciousness, obviously, because I wasn't supposed to be awake. And then I woke up. I was being, I started gaining consciousness a little bit. I was being wheeled into the car, obviously, because I wasn't fully conscious at that point. And they were like, you're gonna be in quite a bit of pain because of the surgery. So have some ibuprofen. You're gonna be in a lot of pain. So I was looking forward to that. But that day was also the day I got my very first cosplay ever.
Whoa.
And I was just so excited that my excitement completely masked my feeling of pain. Like there was no pain. Period. I did not have to take any ibuprofen. I was so excited. Can anyone guess what the cosplay is? Or what anime it's from?
Inuyasha?
Close. Oh, close, right? Right? No, it's something else. I think for those maybe who've been, it's from Bleach. It was so fun. Oh my gosh. But sorry. I figured I'd share that funny dentist story since you might be getting a root canal. Hopefully that cheers you up a little bit. Best of luck. Oh my gosh. Air, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, Stella, thank you for celebrating your 5th month as idol coach. Oh, we have a fun little how many, do you all know the woodchuck tongue twister? It's like one of those. How fast can you say this? Let me put the wood. Do you know what I'm talking about? The woodchucker tongue twister?
Woodchuck, chuck.
Yeah, it's like that. Gosh. Let me see. Yeah, how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Gosh. So in an effort to save myself from the embarrassment of saying that tongue twister, I see what you're trying to do here. But thank you so much for celebrating your 5th month as idol coach. I don't want to butcher the tongue twister, so I'm going to let that one be. Maybe you could try it yourselves at home, but I'm really bad at tongue twisters. How? Oh my gosh, the one that really gets me is she sells seashells. Oh my gosh, maybe I'll do like a tongue twister stream, and then maybe I'll do this one. But I'm not very good at tongue twisters at all. Thank you so much for celebrating your 5th month as idol coach. And you too, Abraham. Thank you so much for celebrating your 6th month as idol coach. Very much appreciated. Oh my gosh, there's another one. There's a pickled pepper, Pied Piper, pickle pepper, something or other, right? Do you all know what I'm talking about? Pied Piper It's like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers or something like that. Peter Piper tongue twister. Let's see. Yeah. Peter Piper picked a pack of Oh my gosh.
Peter Piper picked a pickle.
We need to do me and Menno need to do like a tongue twister challenge stream. Oh my! And every time you mess up a tongue twister, you have to take a Bean Boozled bean.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we should challenge that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me find out how much are Bean Boozled. Bean Boozled pack. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's only $6. Well, hold on. That's a big pack. I think it's a little cheaper if you get a smaller pack. Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. Stream idea. Oh my gosh. And Sang, thank you so much for the dono. Oh, here you go. Sang says boba tea fund. Oh, I want boba now. I might get boba.
Boba today.
If you get boba, I'll get boba too then.
Yay!
Share your picture. Share a picture of your boba that if you get it today. Share it on Twitter and then I'll retweet. Whoever gets boba first will share the photo, and then whoever gets boba second will retweet the photo.
Probably Menno will be late. All the boba store here is really closed.
Okay, it's closed. So I'll get my boba today, and then tomorrow, if you do end up getting boba, you can retweet it. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, Sang, and thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Very much appreciated. If you got a backstage pass, we haven't done our November member perks yet, so be on the lookout for those. We just recently had our October ones. I released for all members, you get to see a monthly project workbook, and this past month it was my Bleach project workbook, and I outlined some of my inspiration photos, some comparisons, and then also some step-by-steps on how I edited the videos. I learned something. I learned a lot of new editing skills in the process of doing the Bleach covers. I played around with lighting effects and like lighting blooms and RGB splits. So it was a huge learning experience for me. So I hope that you all can discover some new fun editing tactics. Thank you. Oh my gosh. It was so fun. I had so much fun editing this video. Menno, we should sing something together, like a duet. Okay. If I, I don't know if you've heard, but there's apparently an announcement related to Naruto happening in December. So if I end up doing a Naruto opening song, collaboration, you're more than welcome to choose one of the opening songs to sing with me. Oh my gosh. What sort of song would you want to sing?
Choose one now?
Oh, you don't have to choose one now, but what sort of song? I was thinking maybe we could sing something like a lullaby or something soft or something calm. What do you think? Sounds good.
Have a very slow lyric.
Yeah.
Because Menno can learn faster if it's just...
that makes sense. I'll think of some then. Oh my gosh. Okay, be on the lookout for that one then. Oh yeah, Fighting Dreamers. Do you know that song from Naruto?
Yes.
It's the most iconic. Dem, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for the super fun and informative stream tonight. Listening to you both was very fun, and you two together are so nice. Much love. Thank you. I always love hanging out with my cyber sister.
Cyber sister.
because Gen 1 is on Discord a lot, like watching movies, and so they happen to be awake when I happen to be awake in the morning. So sometimes I'll pop in, and sometimes Menno will be there. Sometimes it's different people each time, but it's so nice just to hang out with you guys. So thanks for letting me crash your Gen 1 moments.
Always welcome.
Oh my god.
Gen 1 family, how can we touch Menno's cyber sister?
Oh my gosh. But it's always a pleasure to see you guys on Discord, because then I hop in, because I usually only am available like in the early morning, So thanks again for letting me come out.
Overnight.
Yeah, because I like to keep my evenings to my. The thing is, like, early morning and late night is when I have my time to myself. So I'm really glad that there is an overlap. Oh my gosh. Yuyan, thank you so much for celebrating your 7th month as Idol Coach. I missed a good chunk of the stream, but I'll definitely listen to it when running around next time. Otsurita Otsumeno, thank you.
Thank you.
And a huge shout out to VOD Gang as well. Hello. Thank you for watching the VOD. I hope you're having lots of fun. Demon Warrior, thank you so much for the dono. A little treat for a boba run. Oh, see, now I have to get a boba.
Wow.
I think what I'll do
you have
is...
two.
Yeah, I think because what I'll probably do is I was planning on doing a dance practice today. So probably after a dance practice, I'll treat myself to some boba.
Which kind of dance practice you're doing?
I don't know. I'm kind of... I really have been wanting to learn Anti-Fragile by Les Seraphim, but I have a couple of other dances that I want to learn.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like a backlog of dances. So I'm wondering if I should, knock out some on that backlog, or, if I should just learn the song that I'm currently obsessed with, if that makes sense. So, but that's my exercise for today. Yesterday was my rest day, so I need to exercise today. Do you like to exercise, Menno? Do you exercise at all? That's fair. Menno says, I walk, and that's good for me. Yeah. I recently started... Go ahead.
I know you guro is the biggest exercise.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Nato-chan, welcome!
Hello, Nato-chan.
How you doing? We just talked about exercise. At one point I was being very sporadic with my exercise, so I'm trying to be less sporadic about it now again. So I'm trying to exercise 3 or 4 times a week. Let me check my calendar, because if it's not on my calendar, I will forget. I think today's my 3rd day this week, and then tomorrow I have a jog planned. Yeah. Lots of fun stuff. I know, because I eventually want to do a 5K or a 10K sometime next year. So I have to start training for that now.
Wow.
I know, I'm kind of nervous.
Wow.
I've done a 5K before, but I've never done a 10K. Imagine running for like an hour. Oh gosh.
I can't imagine that.
Like running the 5K, I ran a 5K a couple of years ago. I ran a 5K. It was only it was only 30 minutes, but by the end of it, I thought my heart was gonna leap out of my chest. I was so tired, and I thought, and everyone was surrounding me like, congratulations, here have like a Gatorade, here have some water. And I thought, can I have a moment? Oh, I'm a little overwhelmed. I just passed the, but there was like fun music afterwards and lots of snacks, and it was all good afterwards. Yeah, I had a little bit of an anime moment. I don't know if I've shared this on stream before, but I remember, because I was listening to anime soundtrack the whole time, right? Because that's how you get into the zone, right? Is you gotta listen to epic music, and we were like in the last half mile even, and I was just so tired. I didn't think I could do it anymore. I thought, it'd be so easy to just stop running right now, but then I did this one turn, and down the street I could see the finish line. And that awoke something in me. That lit the fire underneath me. And I thought, come on, you gotta go. The finish line is right there. And I had my epic anime moment. And I just, pew.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was so cool.
The furthest distance Menno run was 3 km maximum.
Wow.
And
that's
is
pretty
because that is not Menno want to do that.
That's it. Wait, what happened then? Wait, if you didn't want to do it, why'd you do it?
It's the school.
Oh, sure. That's what? That's about just under 2 miles, I think.
わかんない.
I only know because of... go ahead.
3 km and Menno just ran around, they measure it. Under 2 miles? How much is 2 miles in km?
2 miles is about 3.1 kilometers.
Ah,
I only know
around
that off the top of my head because 2 mile run would be like if I wanted to do like back when I used to be very regular with running, I would do like a 2 mile run, like on a weekend, as part of my exercise. That was the Rita of old. That is not the Rita of now, unfortunately. I could probably go for a mile run right now, but be very tired afterwards. I have to work back up to 2 miles again. Mm-hmm. No, I say 1 mile run. Sorry, 1 mile jog. Honestly, tomorrow I'm probably gonna go on a jog for 1 mile. Try to get back.
When you work on, like, need to work somewhere, it's long work. Of the class Mino didn't catch up the train.
Oh my god!
Mino will listen to a story instead of music.
That's fair. That's fair.
They are like sound story. Someone recorded some apps you can use to listen.
Like a podcast or something?
And you listen to the story. And for Mino, just need to, what is that? Auto drive for Mino system. Mino's brain is totally in another world.
Right, yeah. You kind of like, because it distracts you from the pain. I remember when I was training for the 5K. I think I was training for the 5K. I can't imagine what else I would have been training for. I would watch Haikyuu on a treadmill. And I would say, like, I'm gonna... And it would be better for me because I think, instead of having to watch a clock... And because I feel like when you watch a clock, it just makes it feel longer. But, I'm gonna run for 23 minutes. That's one episode. I'm gonna run for one episode and not think about anything else except for the episode. It's a good distraction method. Yeah, autopilot, exactly. Try it. Try watching some anime while you exercise. Who knows? It may help. It also helped that it was a sports anime, I guess. Right? You feel motivated?
Normally don't watch sports anime because you don't like sports.
Okay, that's fair. Maybe you can find like a fun action anime. Because imagine you're exercising and you're just watching like a slice of life. I don't know if that would be very motivating at all.
Only exercise if Mino's friend invite Mino to go, and Mino might agree swim.
I see. So if I invite you to like play like volleyball with me, would you play with me?
Maybe.
You can always just come watch too. I wouldn't want you to be uncomfortable.
Yes.
PRISM Sports
Mino can support you. Like, come by Rita.
Like a cheerleader.
Yes.
Oh, I love that. PRISM Sports Festival when? We should do a sports festival and Menno could be a cheerleader. That sounds so fun. Well, I'm looking forward to it then. We'll organize a field day, if you will. Oh my god. Kekdor, thank you so much for the dono. Kekdor says, thank you for the stream, guys. Love the talk about snacks and puzzles. And always worth another thought towards skincare. Love the episode and can't wait for the next collab between you guys. Thank you.
Yay,
me too. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Chunky, thank you so much for the dono. Thank you for the fun stream, Rita and Menno. Glad to hear Menno's wise knowledge. Glad to hear Menno's wise knowledge of life and beauty. Very much beyond our comprehension. Oh my god. By the way, can Chunky have a mini lullaby? Haven't slept at all because of heavy work. I feel super tired. And at half RIP, need bread hugs. Do you have a lullaby in mind?
No. Oh. Is that a lullaby?
What lullaby? What?
Random bridges falling down.
I think it's like a nursery rhyme. Go ahead, try it. We'll anything can be a lullaby, I think. If you sing it calmly enough. Go ahead, try it. Only if you want to. If not, that's okay.
Bridges falling down, falling down, My lazy.
I love it. It's very relaxing to me if that helps. I would count that as a lullaby. What do you all think? Prismers? Sound in the chat. Do you think that was... Sound off. Go. What do you think? Was that a lullaby? In the meantime, I have a fall lullaby for you. I don't think this is a lullaby. It's an opening song from a cartoon, but the cartoon always reminds me of fall. So yeah, I actually used to also sing this as a lullaby too when I babysat. I'll sing the second part, so it's shorter. Oh, how the gentle wind beckons through the leaves as autumn colors fall, dancing in a swirl of golden memories, the loveliest lies of all. That's from Over the Garden Wall. It's a really nice, cozy fall cartoon. Thank you. It's a little bit of a spooky show, but it's like I usually watch it around Halloween. But I think it can give some good vibes for November as well. Yeah.
Hope
that
think
helps.
of the
Go ahead.
window bridge song of
I was about to say the same thing. I was literally about to say the same thing because that one guy has like the little box and he would sing it. I was literally about to say because I didn't know if you were gonna say it or not. So I was gonna say, oh, I'm gonna tell Menno that it reminds me of Black Butler. And then you started saying it. I thought, oh my gosh, we really are cyber sisters. We have the same brain cell.
The cyber system connect.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh, we have a shared brain cell. Who was that guy? Black
Forgot
Butler.
his name.
I forgot his name, but he was really creepy.
Is a
I'm looking.
Shinigami?
I think he was. Was he? He had the orange hair. Hold on. Black Butler, orange hair. Yeah, no. Yeah, his name is Drossel. Is that right? Does that sound right?
Maybe. Menno is really bad at names.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. I'm trying to see. No, I think he's just a regular human. Oh no, he's a doll. I don't know what that means. Oh, spoiler alert. I think he died and came back to life as a doll.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's unaware that he's no longer human. But why was he spinning the box? That's what I want to know.
A lot of scenes from Black Ballers is taken from the history, and that part is really taken from the London's fire.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and then that song was like really great during that time.
Oh.
During the anime, he makes this incident happen, and he was trying to kill everyone, and then after he did everything, he just stand on top of the bridge and sing this song.
In history?
No. In history, the fire starts from a bread shop.
Dark history. Dark history. That's some dark history right there.
Yes, because
no, not the bread shop.
Time, it was a what day? A holiday?
Not a holiday too.
That day. Yeah, holiday night. So the fire didn't able to pull down real on time. Hello, Iku-chan.
Hey, Iku. Oh, love you too. How's it going? Are you watching a movie? What are you watching? How's it going? Say hi to Aoi for us.
Aoi should be watching Menno Echo if Iku-chan is watching.
Oh my gosh. Oh, fun. Are you watching RKNGL Radio now? Oh my gosh. I hope you all are enjoying. I hope it's a good watch after your movie. What did you all watch? I'm curious. Mama and Papa visiting their daughters. Oh my gosh. The Cyber Sisters. Oh my gosh. MDem, thank you so much for celebrating your 9th month as Idol Coach. I wonder if Rita knows any dragon languages at all. I do not. In fact, all the Ipuyer type, I have no idea. What does that say, Menno? Can you translate for me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. What does it say?
Menno think is saying, do you know how to speak dragon language?
Oh, I see. No, I do not. Thank you for
Menno
translating.
read it correctly?
Maybe it's in a different dialect. Maybe that's why it took a little bit for you. But, yeah. Oh my gosh. No, but I do not know any dragon language. You'll have to teach me some. Is there any words you want to teach me?
Ways you can learn how to say Menno.
Okay, how do you say it? Okay.
It's Ipui.
Okay. Ipui. Did I say it right? How's the
Yes.
intonation?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Then you can say Rita.
Okay.
It's Ipui.
Okay. Ipui. Did I put too much emphasis on the first half? What do you think?
Yes, too much.
Okay. Okay. You're right. Say it again. I think I just need to hear it again.
Ipui.
Ipui. Was that better?
That's too soft.
Oh no! It's okay. It just takes learning. I just have to listen to it more, right? That's how it goes. Gosh, tonal languages are so tough. Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna have some dragon language learning sessions later then, okay? Oh my gosh. I'll need like a Rosetta Stone, but for dragon language. Goodness. Have you seen, speaking of tonal languages, have you seen that like, there's a YouTube video and it's like if English was a tonal language? Or like if English had tones? And it's so funny. I'll send it to you so you can watch it later. But I thought it was so funny. I'll definitely send it to you later. Maybe as a precursor to our dragon language, lesson. And Joe, thank you so much for the super chat. Joe says you both are that easy talk radio. Thank you. I hope that, it's nice and easy to relax and listen to. I hope you all had lots of fun today. Send it to Aoi too. Okay, I'll just send it in the Discord, in the group, and so everyone can see it. What was I going to say? Is there anything you wanted to share before we wrapped up for the day? Any exciting news? Any upcoming streams you want to share?
Nothing special, but tomorrow Menno will stream Menno Puzzle Game 10. A new game will start. Yay!
Oh, is it a surprise or do we know already? Do you want to share?
It's another garden. It's another garden. Menno forgot the name, but it's another garden puzzle.
Oh, I love Guardians. Well, I'm looking forward to that. If you all want to see Menno start a new... This is the perfect time to go check out Menno's channel because she's starting a new game. So if you want to be there for the very beginning, tune in tomorrow. That's so exciting. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Menno. I hope you had lots of fun. Did you have a favorite part of today?
Favorite part? The whole thing is so nice. Menno love to talk with Rita-chan.
Yeah, me too. Me too, in that I love talking with you. Do you ever have that where it's like, oh my gosh, like, oh, I love you, and then it's like, oh, me too, like, I love me too. That's not what I meant. What I meant to say was, because Menno was like, I like talking to Rita. Me too, but not in that I like talking to myself. I do that a lot, but I meant to say I love talking with Menno too. So thank you so much for being here today, and a huge shout out to today's RKNGL Radio sponsors. We have the Joe Foundation, the Kektor Organization, the Saying Trust, the MDEM. I need to think of more different ones. The MDEM Charitable Trust, and the Demon Warrior Program. Thank you all so much for being today's... Oh, and viewers like you. Thank you. I hope you all had fun today. My schedule's not quite ready for next week, so you all are gonna see my schedule from this week. But do expect that on my Twitter and my YouTube community soon, probably sometime tomorrow. But I hope you all had fun, not just today, but this past week. And I hope you all are looking forward to some more fun next week. And with that, we'll see you all next time. Bye!
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
Hello. Thank you so much for joining Rita and Minna today. Hope you have a really fun time with us. Please support us and see you next time. Bye bye.
Was my pronunciation there okay? What do you think?
Yes.
Yay!